Your patience is being rewarded. Trust and believe, okay? I'm hearing Spirit say that you have been doing the work on a physical, on an emotional, on a spiritual level. But blessings look different to everybody. But also what this is, I'm hearing Spirit say, it's like Rome wasn't built in a day. So these blessings that are coming in, the reason why it has taken some time is because there's stability that comes behind this. And what I mean when I say this is like the energy of permanence and the energy of stability being built. Someone taking the time to actually put the building blocks together to be able to have what you need instead of taking shortcuts. And it's like in a world where, you know, people are quick gratification, it's easy and it's a viral thing. You get what I'm saying? In a world where instant gratification is so easy, you did the work. Sagittarius season could be heavily significant, or maybe you are a Sagittarius. This is also giving me the energy of, like, I'm hearing managerial positions. The King of Pentacles is giving like the energy of permanence. This is somebody who is grounded, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody who is hardworking is the main energy I'm hearing. Somebody who is patient, somebody who is, I'm hearing something about knowing how to remain neutral in certain situations, you know? But with this Nine of Cups, to me, this is giving like the universe gifting you your desires. And this can be in multiple aspects because it's the energy of like doing something you love and seeing the results that come from that and feeling fulfilled. It's not more so on just like a materialistic or a financial level, but it's like building, like I said, that stability and that permanence that is going to be long lasting. So let's get into this reading. And I won't lie to you, for some of you too, this Nine of Cups energy to me talks about the energy of birth. It talks about the energy of pregnancy. So it's like also too, maybe maturing after having a child is also what I'm hearing, whether you are a woman, whether you are a man. And for those of you, I just do have to say, because I am getting the download and this pertains to myself as well, my condolences go out to those of you that resonate with this. For some of you, it's like maybe you haven't had that chance to actually be a mother in the physical yet, but you have matured since then, because it's like the energy of you looking at things now through different eyes. It's like if I have my child here, like you look at family things different. I don't know how to explain it. It's like almost like the energy of like, I'll put an example like this, like a guy being a player and then he ends up having a daughter and then he looks at, you know, the world different after that. Like you get what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. So I don't know. It's just like growing pains. Okay, yeah, some of you definitely could have I'm gonna put it like this. You may not have had it easy, but Spirit and you have always found a way. Okay? So let's get into this reading. We are calling on Archangel Michael. We got our Love on St. Michael pendant on. Okay, and this drip is real nice. It's got the cross in the back. For those of you that are interested, it'll be linked below. And for my YouTube babies, I'll have it linked in the description, okay? Another one of my favorite necklaces, I just have to say. And Archangel Michael is the big dog when it comes to protection. And for those of you, I know not everybody resonates on a spiritual level with, you know, I talk about Hecate as well. I am into Archangel Michael, and I believe that he is a big protector. He is wonderful to call on. So yeah. Archangel Michael, what does the collective need to know in regards to this situation? I'm hearing the universe is going to be gifting you way more than you asked for. Yeah, so we have this Two of Wands here. Okay, so you could have recently had a decision, or you could have, sometimes the guides will give foresight, so maybe you could have an upcoming decision. And for some of you, sometimes, you know, Hecate, past, present, and future, there could have been a decision you had to make. And the Two of Wands to me talks about choices. But it also talks about either choosing to stay in a state of comfort, staying in your comfort zone, or choosing to step outside of that. Okay, and we have this little globe here and this car. So it's like basically having the choice between staying in your comfort zone or choosing to stay complacent. And I'm also hearing too, it doesn't matter what it looks like to other people. Like regardless of whether or not they think you're stepping out of your comfort zone, what really matters is whether you are actually doing it or not. Okay? And that's going to look different to everybody. Okay. Archangel Michael, can we please clarify this Two of Wands? Some of you may have, I'm hearing you may have even had to travel. Maybe that was the decision. Maybe you had to travel and get away from certain, you know, situations. Maybe it was a relationship, a family member, a friend, a roommate situation. I don't know. 10 of Cups. Yeah. So what this energy is giving here, let's get one more. I want to make sure, okay, before we... And it was just 444 as I was speaking on that situation. So heavily on the energy of you being protected. I'm telling you, you might have had somebody that was holding on you that didn't want to let go too, whether it was on a physical level, an energetic level, whatever the case may be. But you made the decision to remove yourself, and for some of you, this may have been a situation to where maybe you didn't choose it yourself, because the death card in reverse to me does talk about sometimes we don't make that decision, so spirit makes it for us. And I'm here, I can never fully, I remember there's a specific phrase for this Light Seers deck for this card. It's like the let me look it up, hold on. The forces of fate stripping you from something because of the fact that you chose not to let it go. Okay, so take that how it resonates, and I don't mean to scare you. This is Scorpio energy as well, but it's that kind of energy, okay? So can we please further clarify? So basically, in a nutshell, so far, what I'm getting is that you made a decision to step out of your comfort zone, okay? And for some of you, maybe you didn't. 555 on the timer, and the universe made that decision for you. But either way, I'm hearing always remember it's happening to you and not for you. Sometimes that can be difficult to remember when we're facing certain situations. Yeah, this 8 of Wands wanted to come out, but Spirit's like, put that back in, because you are not stuck to those binds anymore. You are not bound to anything, any negativity, okay? Also, the 8 of Wands to me is giving like victim mentality, heavy on, I'm hearing comparisonitis again. So you could have just been around people who were just constantly in a state of playing the victim. And I'm hearing like taking advantage of your good nature. And for some of you, it's like a situation, maybe you're in a situation where you can't necessarily just pack up and move. Sometimes this move can be like spiritually, emotionally. So that's also the energy I'm getting. If you're in a situation to where you weren't able to physically move, you had to, it's like a lot of deep healing and inner work that you had to do to be able to remove yourself from the energy that you were surrounded by. Yeah, okay. So we have this 7 of Pentacles that popped out, and this is talking about a seed that has been planted. Okay, so Spirit is saying whatever the situation was, this was a seed that has been planted in your mind, something that you may have already had an inkling about, okay? And also the energy is giving me, you know, when you're gardening, you plant a seed, it sprouts and it roots. But do you see how many roots are taking place here? So it's also like the energy we started off with at the beginning of the at the beginning of the reading. It's like you are doing things, and also, okay, let me not get too ahead of myself. You were doing the work that couldn't be seen, but that doesn't mean that the results still were not there. And this is also giving me the energy. It's like because you had so many people who were trying to get a piece of what you had who weren't deserving of it. It's like it also had to be covered. It reminds me of me growing potatoes. It's like the energy of you see the little sprouts up top, but you can't really see what's going down underneath until you dig it up. Okay? And we have this 3 of Wands here too. So for some of you, this can talk about being at a distance, okay? But also this can talk about having foresight about something coming to fruition. So for some of you, this is something that's already happened. For others of you, this is a situation that Spirit is giving you the forewarning about. This is also talking about a situation to where your manifestations are coming in, okay? It's extra confirmation of that. And I'm also hearing, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but it's like you have something that a lot of people, you're in a position, or you have something that a lot of people may want. And it's like certain people trying to come back around your energy to try to benefit themselves. And that's another reason why this had to be protected and hidden. And this energy is giving the energy of resurgence too. Some of you could be tapping into some spiritual gifts and abilities. 1111 on the timer that Spirit is telling me not to fully speak on, but you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah. So also with this 3 of Wands, like I said, this is giving the energy of foresight and Spirit letting you know that there are things that are coming to fruition, whether or not you see them coming. And this is not to scare you, because I do feel that what is coming in is positive. But I do feel that I'm picking up on that energy. It's like you have not had it easy. You may have constantly been in a state of fight or flight, and Spirit wants you to know that it's okay. Now, I pulled the last 3 off camera because I wanted to be able to fully speak on this. We'll give them the last couple of seconds of the video because I did feel this energy trying to peek out the whole entire time. So basically here we have you, this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be your zodiac, but either way, this is giving the energy of somebody who is a queen, somebody who helps themselves, somebody who helps others, somebody who is very vivacious, somebody who's very youthful, somebody who, I'm hearing like fresh face, you're just beautiful, you're handsome, whatever the case may be. There was somebody who could have been running some type of smear campaign about you, or just doing like really emotionally, mentally cold and calculating, manipulative things. And that is being revealed. And also I'm hearing the reason why they did what they did is also being revealed as well, because they're not going to be able to do this to you anymore, whoever this person was or these people were. And I won't lie, I heavily feel like this is the energy that refused to let go of you, that Spirit had to kick them out the way, but just know you are straight. Spirit loves you. You're doing the damn thing. And yeah, love y'all.